Hello, I'm Master Wondermage, and today I will be playing Star Wars Battlefront II. I'm starting a new user because... So, I'm just going to start a campaign playthrough. I've done this many times. I'm starting a new user to do so because my main user has a bunch of the cheaty unlocks like the upgraded rifle and the upgraded shotgun and increased damage and reduced damage taken and increased energy regen, and I also get the upgraded pistol really quickly. And I feel like just starting new campaign, elite difficulty. I don't think I've ever played a campaign on elite difficulty before. I don't know, I might have. I'm using the official unofficial, not official, 1.3 patch, and I also have the Sith Wars 2 mod loaded, but I don't think that will affect anything since it adds an era but doesn't actually change anything in the current era. Even though that era contains some characters from the Clone Wars and Galactic Civil War eras. But I checked before recording this, and the normal non-Clone Wars, when you're playing, it overhauls a bunch of Sith abilities, but when you play Mos Eisley Assault, they have their normal abilities, not the new abilities. So I'm going to assume... Okay, I have no idea what happened, but the game just froze up. So I'll just let this play, I guess, because it's a cutscene and I should stop talking for cutscenes. Although, for this first episode, I'll just let the cutscenes play and not talk through them like I am doing now. I might talk through them anyways, but I just... You know what? I'll ramble through them. I'm good at rambling. Besides, most of you probably know the Star Wars story. So, if you want me to skip cutscene, well, obviously, for one thing, if I have to replay a mission over and over again, I'll skip the cutscenes then. And otherwise, let me know whether you want me to skip cutscenes as a whole or not. You can read all this text, though, if you want to, because that would be fun, I'm sure. Essentially, Palpatine's just, like, doing stuff, and we're helping Palpatine do stuff. Also, Ki-Adi-Mundi's there. I'll get to play as him later. It'll be fun. Unless elite difficulty is much harder than much harder than normal. This first mission should go off pretty hitchless. Oh, panning down through stars. And then fading to black. And then here I am. Okay, let's attack this. Alright, apparently it doesn't like me entering missions while recording.
Face missions critical to the agenda of Chancellor Palpatine. When we arrived at the bombed-out ruins of Megiddo, our Jedi commander believed we had been sent to take out a droid energy collector. What Ki-Adi-Mundi didn't know, however, was that our unit of the 501st was really after an experimental Megiddan power source that the Chancellor wanted for his super laser.
Super laser.
Ki-Adi-Mundi in the dark wasn't easy. The Jedi had become increasingly wary of the Chancellor's doings, and were on the lookout for the slightest hint of treachery. Just like the rest of them, though, he never caught whiff of what was really going on, until it was far too late.
So I think I'm going to start with the engineer, not that it really matters, because I'm just going to hop into it. So basically we're trying, if you're not familiar with Star Wars Battlefront, a lot of its gameplay is based on fairly standard command post capturing, some capture the flag stuff. Fairly standard shooter fare, but, you know, better, because it's a great game. And I think I'm not certain about this, but I think it was one of the first few games to have command post type things. If I'm wrong about that, and you know that I'm wrong about this, correct me if you happen to care enough to do so. Yeah, whatever. This particular type of tank is way better against AIs than it is in multiplayer. Because as you can see, there's nothing actually covering my character. So it doesn't take much skill to just shoot down whoever's in that tank with a sniper or even just a normal rifle. Anyways, great thing about why engineers are so great at carrying and are such a good single player unit, they can heal themselves. Or teammates, if that's actually relevant. I still want to be an engineer, I just want to get in this thing so that I can kill those super fast. Okay, I really don't need to be silently concentrating here. Are they getting repaired by their stupid... Now I'm going to be a Jedi. Jedi are kind of powerful. They can jump in midair and smash stuff and sprint really fast. And they can throw their lightsabers, which is really useful. Yeah, so that's the first difference I've seen between elite difficulty and normal difficulty. Normal difficulty did not have engineers repairing the turrets.
Listen up. Before we can begin our assault on the SEP's energy collector,
I do not like Ki-Adi-Mundi's sprint attack. Oh, might as well let my allies in. Boop. Not that they couldn't have gotten in anyways. Oh yeah, this is funny. So you're supposed to take out all those shield barricades, right? Remember I mentioned Jedi can double jump? Oops. Now I just need to get out. Which, considering I have super sprinting. Note that while you're carrying an objective item, including a flag and capture the flag modes, you cannot use any special jumping powers. Which is understandable. That could make... Yeah! Foolish Droidekas. Yeah, Ki-Adi-Mundi's jump attack requires an unusual amount of precision. Anyways, mission completed. That'd be a short episode, but I'd like to split the missions up one per episode, which will make some episodes super long.
The success of the mission on Megiddo was something of a revelation for the men of the 501st. Suddenly, we realized that the Jedi could be fooled. And if they could be fooled, they could be killed.
Plus, it would allow